Oi you, listen up. I'm going to have my say.
G'day guys, it's John here from doesnt. Just in for another little chat. We're at a little lake today near where I live, and it's actually the lake where my wife and I got married, and I'm standing pretty much in the spot where we got married. Just show you a little shot of the lake here. Okay, see there the ducks around. That tree wasn't there when we got married, it was in the backdrop, but yeah, sort of that little spot was there. It was a very nice place. So it's a place we enjoy visiting. We come down here and feed the ducks and that sort of stuff. They're around here. There were some baby ducks here a second ago. They seem to have moved on. Mum and Dad have moved them on. Yeah, anyway, we'll go for a walk here. There's lots of bush tracks around the back here. We'll have a look at this place. We've come down here and ridden bikes with the kids and that sort of stuff. So it's a place I'd like to come every now and then. Yeah, anyway, something I thought I'd talk about today was the situation with the London riots, which is happening at the moment. I think last night my time, I'm in Australia, as you probably know if you look at the channel page. So it was last night our time, yesterday London time. They had their fourth night of riots. And yeah, I think it's a pretty sad situation. You've got people claiming that it's all in memory support, the name of some fella who got shot dead by police or killed by police. And I just think, what a load of rubbish. Because I doubt that hardly any of these people knew this bloke at all. They don't give a shit about his memory. And I'm not even going to talk directly to them. I'm just going to talk about the situation, because these people aren't worth talking to. But they don't give a shit about his memory. They are just common petty criminals who are out there to destroy, maim, injure, steal, thieve, loot, whatever they can. And they don't even deserve anything. That's just, I just can't believe that they can use someone else's name and someone else's death to justify doing all this stuff. Yeah, so that's all I see. Buildings being burnt down, police being challenged the way they are, and like, I don't care what your opinion of police is. They are there doing a job. Their job is to keep the peace, and that's what they're trying to do. Riots like this, they don't achieve anything. And people go, oh, but it's a protest. No, these riots aren't protests. They're riots. Protests deliver a message, and these riots deliver nothing but, well, there's been at least one case of death that I've heard of in the media, and damage and destroying people's businesses, destroying people's lives and all that sort of stuff. And now what they've done now is, instead of this bloke being remembered as someone who was killed by police, he's going to be remembered as a person that maybe not caused, but the person in whose name these riots have started. Oh yeah, that bloke, yeah, that's why all those riots started in London in 2011. And I mean, yeah, his name is going to be connected with those riots forever. And I'm sure if he's the person that his relatives and friends said he was, then he wouldn't have liked that. So I think it's pretty sad that they've done that. All the people whose homes have been ruined, whose businesses have been ruined, who've lost their jobs because of those businesses that have been ruined, people who have been injured, people in authority who, let's face it, dictate how these things will be remembered. All those people will connect his name to these riots, and that's the way he'll be remembered. I think it's a pretty sad case, really. These people, like I said, they don't care. Saw some YouTube footage of some of them stealing stuff out of a fella's backpack who was injured. There was a fair bit of blood coming out his nose. Where he was sitting was a fair pool of blood. And yeah, these people, what is that? Do they steal things out of young... Oh, no. Something just fell out of a tree. Sorry, just getting distracted for a minute. What was that? Don't know, maybe it was just a bit of bark. Yeah, that bit of bark there just fell out of the tree right behind me and scared the hell out of me. Anyway, we're going. Yeah, so are these people looting and stealing in his name? Is that what he was all about? Because if people were going to do things in my name, well, I would want it to be something I would want it to be something that I was about. I mean, I enjoy bike riding. I'm a cyclist. If I died somehow and people wanted to do something in my name, maybe, yeah, create a cycle race in my name or a cycle ride, whatever. Like, something like that. So these people create rights in his name. What, was he a rider? Was he a looter? Was he a thief? Like, I mean, it's pretty sad. And it's mob mentality again. These people, like, some of them are doing things that they would never do alone, but with this mob they just get caught up in the moment and do these stupid things. I think it's sad. I think these people should be ashamed of themselves, and I hope they all get put in jail. It's pretty sad when someone's name gets hijacked, no matter what they were like in life. They don't deserve to have their name sullied like this in death. I mean, I guess people always talk about people in a better light after they've died. They're always nice people after they've died, but even if he was bad, he doesn't deserve to have his name connected with these riots, because they've got nothing to do with him. It's just petty criminals, thugs, idiots, just out there to cause trouble, to steal stuff. And the media too, they connect it with anarchists and the anarchy movement. I mean, it's not anarchy, it's chaos, it's just thuggery, and the anarchist movement isn't really about thuggery and that sort of stuff. That's a whole different thing. I'm not going to go into that now, but you can't even blame anarchists. Maybe some of these people are anarchists, but if any of them are anarchists, then if they're taking part in these riots, and as far as I'm concerned, they're thugs as well. No matter what their reasons are for being there, if they're taking part in these things, they're just thugs and thieves and criminals and that sort of stuff. It's just ridiculous stuff, and I can't believe that people just the want to hurt people, whether it's by burning down their business or their house, but the want to hurt people who had nothing to do with this guy's death, have nothing to do with the police who were involved in his death, have nothing to do with anything connected to him. It's just absurd, and I find it amazing that these people can justify it, that they can feel good about themselves. But I guess I'm just rambling on. I just wanted to get my thoughts out about this, and I mean, if any of them do hear it and listen to it, not that I think they will, because they'll have their stupid one-track mind about all this, and their little criminal mentality will justify it, and they're just, I don't know, they haven't got the brain capacity, I don't think, to understand what they're really doing, and how, I guess this is what I wanted to get to as well, how it doesn't achieve anything. All it's going to do is, if anything changes from this, the government will create new laws to come down even harder on social gatherings, group gatherings, that sort of thing, to prevent riots like this happening in the future. There'll be limits on who can gather and where they can gather and how many can gather and all that sort of stuff. And I know there's already laws like that, but they'll become even harder. And like these things, they achieve nothing except to create new laws to allow the government to control the way you gather and the way you move and things like that. And so yeah, for all these things, they want to change things and all that sort of stuff. That's a load of crap as well, because it's not going to happen. Yeah, change can come through revolution, but riots aren't revolution. This is just riots. It's not revolution at all. Revolution has a message, and this thing has no message at all. It's just It's just wanton vandalism, wanton violence, and all that sort of stuff. I don't see anything good coming from it at all. Nothing good at all, no matter how you try and twist it. Yeah, hopefully and whatever you think of authorities, I'll say hopefully they can get things under control, and the cities in and around London can become a lot safer pretty soon. Okay, well anyway, that's been my say. Let us know what yours is. What have you got to say about this? Leave a comment down below. Subscribe up the top if you want to hear more, if you want to keep up to date with what I've got to say. And everyone take care, and those people in and around London especially, take care of yourselves and stay safe. See ya.
Well, that's my say. What do you reckon?